right, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to Bain. Break it down Forex. It's your boy Big Bain in this thing. You guys guessed it. Another week, another opportunity for us to make some money in the Forex market. Let's get right to it. All right, over to the dollars, ladies and gentlemen. I expect it to fall. All right, so we had a nice double top or triple top or what have you when you look at it from the daily time frame. Right, the dollar's been rising significantly, but now we've fell to make higher highs. Right, and we've just broken this recent low. All right, so this was all last week. We had some news, I forgot what it was right now, but it caused the dollar to tank. It was unemployment, I believe. Unemployment went up and employment went down. So you take that along with Jerome Powell not increasing interest rates, right, to battle inflation. All of that was bad for the dollar in regards to the Forex market, but in the stock market, Nas, US 30, Russell, the whole nine, they all went up. And we took advantage of all of that. But just speaking on the dollar for the projection of this week coming up, the dollar will fall. And I expect it to get to this level of support. So again, there will be some sort of pullback, because we've just broken this low. So do expect that pullback, and then the dollar should continue falling for the rest of the week. All right. So just looking at it like on a lower time frame, now you guys can kind of see the gaps that exist. All right. And we also broke a weekly low. So again, guys, just a lot of confirmations, if you will, of the dollar continuing to fall. All right. So that's what I expect for the dollar this week. Over to our majors. Guys, look at the odd dollar. I mean, we made a killing, guys. Last week was a really, really good week in my Discord. Guys, if y'all not a part, please come join. All right. I beg you. All right. But I don't want to do too much begging. You guys come. You guys will actually see like what's really going on and how we get into it. All right. So if you've been struggling, again, if you just don't quite understand how this goes, how to identify the cycle, the market structure, how to control your emotions, the list goes on. Come to my Discord website, forexwithbain.com. On there, just click on the link for my Discord. You can get right in the mix. All right. And let your friends and family know, guys, your kids, everybody, right? A lot of times, they can pick up this stuff quite simple, quite easily. You know what I'm saying? And then before you know it, the whole family's rocking. All right. So on the odd dollar, guys, you see we had this falling channel. And since then, we've broken out and we started to take out, all kind of highs. All right. And we're getting ready to take out these highs. Long story short, I am bullish on the odd dollar. I do expect a pullback, right? Because we just had a break of structure. So we're going to get a pullback and then we're going to continue to ride. So I will be looking to take advantage of that, coming this week. So over to the euro dollar, guys, same deal. All right. We've been falling, and then the lows started to get higher, and then we broke these previous highs. So this is orange line is the weekly high, and we just broke that. All right. So you can pretty much expect, again, another pullback, right, to wherever we have a fair value gap, possibly an order block, and then we're going to continue to rise. All right. Now that's the euro USD. Over to the pound USD, guys, same deal. I expect the pound to rise, a pullback to the weekly high that we broke last week, right? And respecting it as support, and then taking off to the upside, looking to take out one of the highs to the left. All right. New Zealand dollar, guys, we made a killing. Okay. Look at that nice curve, U shape, breaking these highs. We broke the daily high, that Thursday high. So this was all Friday, and guys, I mean, we caught all of it. You guys can see we got in from way down here where we broke structure, and then it just completely exploded. So I definitely expected to get to this high, but we may get that pullback first before we get the push up. All right. Sometimes it comes, sometimes it doesn't. Right. It may just rise right up and hit that take profit. All right. Either way, bullish on all the non-dollar based pairs because we expect the dollar to fall. All right, over the pound odd. So pound odd, again, I'm bearish on the pound odd simply because we broke the previous day low on Thursday. We got a nice pullback to an order block, so I'm expecting it to drop, taking out the low of Friday or possibly the low of the previous week. All right, so bearish on pound odd. Over the pound cat, guys, we have a nice rising wedge directly into our level of resistance. Now, we technically closed above the high of that Thursday on Friday, so we could begin to continue rising. But guys, a lot of times this is just a trap, right? So this is a major push up just to go and grab everybody's stop loss that set behind this level of resistance that we're looking to sell. All right. So you got to be very careful on the pound CAD, as you may think it wants to continue rising, which it could, but ultimately you want to give it some time to show you its hand, because I believe that with the rising wedge that we had into resistance, this was just a stop hunt, a liquidity grab, and then we're most likely going to continue to head down, which is what this pattern is all about, right? A bearish reversal pattern. So just, be careful, as it could go either way. I want to put my bias more towards the sell side just because of the structure that I see, right? But there's a part of me that believes, hey, if we get a push up and we pull back, respecting this as support, at that point I will definitely be bullish and I'll be looking for buys on the pound cat. But overall, bearish on the pound cat. Over to pound CHF. We've made it up to the weekly high, I believe this is, and we're respecting it at the moment. So again, we're getting major push up, but I think we're gonna, at least get some sort of pullback, to the previous day high that we broke. So I'm a little bearish on pound CHF. Again, to be bullish, I want to see more of price reaching up, coming here, respecting it, and then, from that point, I'll be looking for buys. But for right now, bearish on the pound CHF. All right, over to the pound New Zealand, and same deal here, guys. Right, we rose up, we fell to get above these highs, had some consolidation, broke some lows, and now, overall, it's just continuing to fall. And I believe that we will get down to this weekly low, where we have our take profit for a sell on the pound New Zealand. So pound New Zealand, again, I am bearish on that. All right, GJ, guys, we made a killing on GJ. All right, let me just run down to the lower time frame. Okay, this was our position, right? Got away with nice tight stop loss, just 33 pips, and we hit 97 pips in the bank in no time, all on that previous Friday. A lot of Fridays are payday Fridays for us, guys. So if you want a piece, all right, again, please come and join. And I'm telling you, the water is great. All right. But on the GJ, since we rose up, I do expect some sort of pullback, right, to any of the fair value gaps or order blocks that sit within this major push up. I think we'll probably come back to the daily low, and then again we'll probably rise from there. Again, pullbacks aren't always guaranteed, right? We can expect them, but sometimes we just don't get them right away. Okay, so just know that the pound JPY could continue rising as we look at it from a higher time frame. It just has plenty of space and opportunity to take off. All right, but definitely expect some sort of pullback because we have a major gap, and we have an order block either sitting at the break of the previous day high or down here somewhere where it wants to come and tap in. All right, but bullish on the GJ. Just know that a pullback may be on the way. All right, dollar CAD, guys, this has got to be the play of the week. All right, because we have rejected every fair value gap that we created, and now we're breaking the weekly low. Guys, I expect us to get down to this low, all right, down here. And with that being said, let's do a quick measurement to see how much this would be. 90 to 100 pips, guys. And I'm telling you, it's probably going to get, it's probably going to drop a little more than that, right? We'll probably make it down to here. And if we do, we're looking at a good 235 pips to the downside. Regardless, this is one of my go-to plays, or this is one of the plays that I'm definitely looking to, take advantage of this week, is the dollar CAD for a sell. All right, over to the dollar CHF, same situation, guys. Right, we broke a nice trend line. This was a rising channel. We broke out, we retested, consolidated, had a massive drop due to the news. Right, came back and mitigated our fair value gap. Now we're just doing a little dance, but guys, we will fall on the dollar CHF and grab about 100 pips to the downside. All these are set up and ready to go for you guys. Please take advantage. All right, over to our commodities. Gold, ladies and gentlemen, I am bullish on gold. I don't know if you guys have went through your feed on Instagram. You can check out my stories on my Instagram. All right, Bain, break it down Forex on IG. And if you go through my stories, you'll see I posted that Warren Buffett basically said we're going to blow through the 2000s. We're going to get past 2017, and we're going to get up into the 3000s on gold. Okay. And I believe it. All right. Because we're in a lot of turmoil within, the political and economical situations with all the wars, and what we have going on. And plus, inflation is out of control. So, people need a safe haven, and typically, they find it in gold. So with gold, we had a nice rise. We got a pullback to an order block, and I'm expecting us to just take off. All right. You guys can see the momentum of the bears just completely slowing down. The body of the candle got smaller, 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 and we're starting to reverse. Guys, we already have a position that I took on Friday for gold, right? But long story short, everybody should be long on gold this week. Again, that's my opinion. Don't take this as financial advice, but just know that, this is what I'm looking to do on gold, is to buy it and just keep it for the week. As when people like Warren Buffett kind of, give you that outlook, you might want to, take heed to it. All right. But overall, the market structure is bullish, and I'm expecting a massive move, come this week. All right. Over to oil. All right, oil is a little bit in the mix, guys. I'm really not sure what it's going to do just yet. I do realize that it's respecting a daily low, and it could rise. So if I had to go with anything because of the falling channel into this level of support, I would say that oil is going to rise. So I'm bullish on oil. All right. But again, I'm going to wait to get just a little bit more confirmation on it, as we did kind of break this low level right here. So this may just be a pullback, and then we'll get a continuation to the downside. Time will tell. Overall, I'm bullish on oil for now. All right, over to NAS, guys. We killed NAS buying it, and right now I think it's still going to reach our take profit at this resistance level, but I think we're going to get a pullback first before we continue to rise on NAS. So I'm bullish on NAS. Over to US 30. We're already getting rejection at resistance. So again, this will be the pullback, right, to the overall up move that we've been getting from last week. And with that, all right, I expect us to reach the previous day's high, reject it, and then the bulls come back up, and we'll take off on US 30. So overall bullish, but we are falling at the moment. So maybe you guys will be able to take advantage of the pullback, but just know that the structure is bullish. All right. Looking at SPY, guys, same thing. We killed SPY. All right. And it's going to probably get to resistance, but we'll probably get a little pullback before that happens. Again, retesting that previous day's high. And then, if it respects it as support and the bulls show up, we can, kiss the baby goodnight, as, we'll get into another buy, even though we're in it already. But, we may add additional positions and, call it a wrap. All right. So, guys, this is the outlook for the week. Again, the dollar CAD, dollar CHF are probably the best plays on top of gold. All right. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and the notification bell, guys. I got a lot of bangers on the way for you guys. I'm just rolling them up, and I'll be shooting them out soon. So you will get educated, and you will find a lot of value, and, being one of my members and subscribing to the channel. All right. But in the meantime, in between time, guys, y'all know what it is. Let's go Dolphins. We making a comeback. All right. Hope your football team wins this Sunday. But in the meantime, between time, y'all know it's your boy. Peace.